topic of this video will be, can a woman be sexual without being a whore? Now, let me explain it to mean, can a woman do shit in a sexual manner, either, make a sex tape, do a striptease, do any of that stuff, and still remain an upstanding citizen? Now, I want to show you this video clip first.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Holy shit, it's right. Now, I have no idea who this woman is. I wish I did know her. I'm not going to lie to you. I wish I did, but I don't. And here's my thing. I have no idea what her intention was in doing this video. Let's just assume, fuck it, she's trying to show off for either her boyfriend, fiance, husband, whatever. Or she just trying to fucking let it be known, like, hey, look what I can do. Whatever the fuck. Seeing that video, does that change your idea of her? Does that make you think, oh man, she gotta be a whore, cause don't no upstanding chick fucking know how to do no shit like that, right? And here's my issue with that, my logic with that. We all are more than what we, than what is portrayed in, in the privacy of our own home or in intimate settings when we're trying to show off. If you just take all the videos of me drinking, or God forbid if you catch me fucking, I look rough. Like I look like I'm into some weird freak shit. So we can't judge. Everyone's more than what they put out. Everyone's more than what the videos seem to be. Again, one of the freakiest girl I ever met was a teacher. You know what I mean? Some of the most high level business oriented people in the world like being dressed up and abused by dominatrixes. This isn't just me making wild, vague analogies and suggestions. No, this is real things. Like these people are more than just whatever job or career they have. So obviously, if you're dealing with, a sexual being, male or female or otherwise, they're going to have their own little thing. And the problem that I tend to have is you tend to see more demonization of women than you do of men. Because men, we get called dogs and that's it. When even still, dogs are more loyal. Let's just be real about this. You could train a dog not to take food from somebody else, but if you ever see a nigga, if Halle Berry show up and you married and your girl say, hey, don't fuck Halle Berry, I'm never gonna fuck that bitch. Come on, you don't even like Halle Berry movies. Fuck Catwoman. And as soon as she leaves, sniffing all up around that goddamn dog bowl that Halle Berry laid down for us. And that's just how it go. But it's acceptable. That's the norm. And the shit that kills me is that you don't get to shit on a person or a gender or whatever just because they happen to do some shit that you personally don't agree with. If you don't believe people should be sexually active and be with loose morals and all that shit, don't be sexually active and have a strict moral code. Motherfucker, it's like you don't ever see Punisher talk to the other heroes about how you should be killing them. No, if you don't want to do it, fuck it. This is my job. I'll take care of it. So if you don't want to deep throat monstrous fucking cock, don't deep throat cock. That fucking simple. But people still want to point fingers. She's a whore. She's this. She's that. Which, let's just be real. No one is here without fucking. So you can be the most honorable and all that good shit that you want. Guess what? You are the result of your mother fucking. I know it's a horrible thing to think about because that image just hit me. But that's just it. It is what it is. Now, do you want, if someone was to find out, because again, I don't know how many of y'all were born out of wedlock or any of that shit. If your mom got pregnant or your mom got pregnant with you, would you want people to call her a whore when everybody else around was fucking too? Like, think about it. I was fucking at like 17. Cooler niggas than me was fucking at 14, 15. Like, it's the circle of life. Now, I'm not saying fucking young is the norm and that's okay. But what I'm saying is everybody's going to be sexualized. Like, you got to know And I don't know about you. Nobody told me shit. Like motherfucker, I fucked around and fucked my dick up because I didn't know you supposed to use lubrication. So now my dick got goddamn battle wounds and shit because it's fucking growing pains. So now my my dick look like Morgan Moonstar with the little cut under here. So but we all adults. We people. This is what we do. You learn. You live, you learn, you know. You have a coke in a smile, you shut the fuck up. Like, listen, I was there, not in the room, but I was outside, you know, in the living room. My cousin was fucking, right? I didn't take that information and then run around and say, oh, his girl is a whore or any of that shit. Not just based off because he's my cousin, you know, loving all that shit, but because how the fuck can I shit on somebody when I'm looking for a girl like that? Like, and that's just the hypocritical nature of it. How many women, and then again, this is more leaning more towards women, but give me a minute, I'll clean it up. How many women were picked on or bullied or made fun of for whatever reasons? Short, fat, skinny, tall, ugly, bony, whatever, by these group of dudes. Get out of school, 5, 10 years go by. Either you develop a change or the nature of society changes. And now you're not short, fat, bony, whatever. You thick, you juicy, you this, you that. But these same people who made your life hell in the first 5, 6, 7, however long you had to go through this, are now chasing you down. And when you say, motherfucker, do you not remember the shit you did to me? Oh, man, I was just playing. Like, you don't get to do that. I have this thing where I try, like, if I approach a woman and she tell me, no, you're not my type, cool, I don't hold that against her. Because, again, you know, you have your own thing. But if I approach a woman and she goes out of her way to make a fool of me, to embarrass me, she's never coming back from that. There's never going to be oh, no, you were young, I understand. I remember, I'm not going to say this girl's name, but I remember this girl, shy 13-year-old kid, see a girl across the lunchroom. I walked up, hey, you know, I think you kind of cute, and shy shit. Like, just thinking about it right now, I can feel like the tears and the nervousness. Like, I still feel that energy about me when I think about it. So that's how strong that shit was now. Like, that's how strong it is now. So imagine back then. Back then, I fuck around. I'd fight a motherfucker before I go up to a girl who I thought was cute and told, you know, hey, I'm like you, whatever. And I said I liked her, and she said, "Oh, you know, that's cool. I know you. I know you're funny. You know, I'm digging you too." She gave me a number. Nigga, I thought I was I'm walking around fucking back straight. Ha 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 ha. Get home. You know, I wait a little bit. I wait like a couple hours because again, I don't know how long you're supposed to wait before you call somebody. I call, hey, can I speak to so and so? What? Can I speak to so? Oh man, this bitch, she gave you my number. Ew, nigga, you called. Ew. Who the fuck does that? Like, why the fuck would you do that to somebody? And that shit stuck with me to the point that when I seen her again, you know, the years were kind to me. They weren't so kind to her. I was in the military. She was, you know, she's working somewhere. She was doing some piss poor labor. And when she seen me, she recognized me. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you around. Yeah, I joined the army or whatever. Oh my God, it's so good. We should have a lot to talk about. And nah, man, I'm good. You know, when I wanted to talk to you, like again, I didn't say it out loud, but oh, we should hang out and we should talk. I'm good. Oh, thank you. Because you don't get to make fun of me and embarrass me back then, but now that you see I'm doing better or I'm in a better position in life, then you try to get with me or hang on to me so you can get the fruits of my labors. That's not cool. That's not how that works. So why did that women go through that and have to go through that and then we assume that it's acceptable? The whole world assuming it's acceptable. I've seen women shit on other women for doing the same shit that they're doing. I'll leave you with this, and this is a joke I heard in church when I went long time ago, long time ago. It was this prostitute, and she had a rough and tumble childhood, and she, was out by herself and had to make a living somehow, so she started selling herself for money. And she did that for a couple years, and then one day she got pregnant, and she decided, you know what, this is God telling me that this isn't for me. This is not what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go into the church and I'm gonna give my life over to God. And while she was there, while she was walking into church, she seen this real hoity-toity woman from around town. It's a small little town, so everybody know everybody. And she's obviously pregnant, and the hoity-toity girl is pregnant too. And they walk into the church, and they're both walking at the same time, and the hoity-toity woman turns her nose up, and the former prostitute looks at her. What is your problem with me? She said, well, you ought to be ashamed of yourself coming to church all pregnant and stuff. Woman says, well, you're pregnant too. So what are you trying to say? Well, my husband did this. And she rubbed her stomach. The former prostitute looked at her. Yeah, and he did this one too. So you get what I'm saying? There's no double standard. There shouldn't be no double standard. There should be no critiquing on women's behavior based on what they decide to do. We're human. We all do the same shit. So fucking live and let live. All right. It's Eric. Y'all be good. Peace out.